Imagine as you're watching this video, Dwayne Johnson is likely behind the wheel of one of his million-dollar supercars out there. Ferrari, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, even hypercars so rare that only a few dozen people in the world can own them. But what stuns many people isn't just those individual cars, but the massive garage where they're kept. By many estimates, The Rock's car collection is worth about $800 million, a figure enough to buy hundreds of luxury homes, but for him, it's just a place to house his passion for speed. And the interesting thing is that every car in The Rock's garage is tied to its own unique story. Some appeared in a famous movie and became a part of his life. Some were surprise gifts from colleagues. And there's even a $1 million supercar with a rather funny problem. The Rock can barely fit inside it. So what exactly is inside The Rock's $100 million garage? Today we'll explore the 10 most expensive cars in his collection, starting from powerful SUVs to ultra-rare hypercars. But stay until the end of the video because the final car is not only incredibly expensive, but also one of the rarest hypercars on the planet. And the story behind it will surely surprise you. Number 10. Land Rover Range Rover Sport SVR. Starting the list is the car that The Rock can actually use comfortably in his daily life. The Land Rover Range Rover Sport SVR. At over 6 feet 5 inches tall with a massive physique, not every supercar is a fit for him. So a powerful SUV with ample space like the SVR is almost the perfect choice. This car is equipped with a 5.0-liter supercharged V8 engine capable of producing about 567 horsepower, enough to propel the massive SUV from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just about 4 seconds, a figure that catches many sports cars off guard. Interestingly, this Range Rover once appeared in the hit series Ballers, which The Rock starred in. During filming, he drove this SUV so much that it seemingly left such a strong impression that once the show ended, the car officially became a part of his garage. With a top speed of about 260 kilometers per hour and a value of over $110,000, it might not be the most expensive car in the collection, but it is one of the most practical vehicles The Rock uses regularly. But if you think this SUV is powerful enough, wait until the next vehicle because the pickup truck at number 9 is truly a beast on the road. Number 9, Ford Hennessy Velociraptor. The next vehicle in The Rock's garage arrived in a quite special way because he didn't buy it at all. This is the striking blue Ford Hennessy Velociraptor, and it was actually a gift from HBO to The Rock following the success of the series Ballers. But make no mistake, this isn't an ordinary Ford F-150. The Velociraptor is a version heavily upgraded by Hennessy Performance with a supercharged V8 engine that can generate up to 758 horsepower. That means this massive pickup can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just about 4.1 seconds, a figure almost unbelievable for a truck. Not only powerful, the Rock's Velociraptor is also extremely rare, as only about 100 units of this version were produced. The interior is equipped with a premium leather-wrapped steering wheel, a panoramic sunroof, and a modern digital instrument cluster, making it both powerful and luxurious. This is clearly a vehicle that reflects The Rock's personality, big, powerful, and stand out everywhere. But as impressive as this pickup is, the next car on the list takes us into the world of high-speed, high-emotion Italian supercars. Number 8, Lamborghini Huracan. When speaking of Italian supercars, the name Lamborghini almost always comes up first, and The Rock's garage is no exception, featuring a Lamborghini Huracan. This is one of Lamborghini's iconic sports cars with a sharp, aggressive design and an engine sound that makes anyone turn their head when it drives by. The Huracan is equipped with a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine that can produce between 500 to over 600 horsepower, depending on the version, allowing the car to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 3 seconds and reach a top speed of over 320 kilometers per hour. The interior of the Huracan is styled like a fighter jet cockpit with toggle switch buttons and a modern digital instrument panel. The value of this car in The Rock's collection is estimated at over $260,000. But the interesting part is that even though the Huracan is extremely fast and eye-catching, it remains one of the mildest cars in his garage. Because the next car is not only faster, but also has an interesting story directly linked to the Fast and Furious franchise. Number 7. McLaren 650S. Next in Dwayne Johnson's collection is a supercar from Britain, the striking orange McLaren 650S. This is a special car not just for its speed, but for the story behind it. During the filming of the Fast and Furious movies, particularly the spin-off Hobbs and Shaw, The Rock had many conversations about cars with his co-star Jason Statham. Statham is an avid fan of the McLaren brand and was the one who suggested The Rock look into the car maker. Not long after, The Rock decided to add a McLaren to his garage, choosing the 650S. This supercar is powered by a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 engine producing about 650 horsepower, enough to propel the car from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just about 3 seconds and reach a top speed of approximately 330 kilometers per hour. With its signature dihedral doors and standout paint job, the McLaren 650S is certainly one of the most eye-catching cars on the street. The value of this car is estimated at about $270,000. But as impressive as the McLaren 650S is, the next car on the list offers a completely different experience. Less aggressive, but far more luxurious and refined. Number 6. Bentley Continental GT. If the McLaren represents pure speed, the Bentley Continental GT in The Rock's garage is the symbol of luxury combined with power. This is one of the world's most famous Grand Tourers, and the version The Rock owns is a 2022 Bentley Continental GT convertible. Under the hood is a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine capable of producing about 542 horsepower, enough to accelerate the car from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 3.9 seconds and reach a top speed of nearly 320 kilometers per hour. But what makes Bentley special isn't just the speed, but the experience inside the cabin. The interior of the Continental GT is finished in premium leather, real wood, and exquisite metal details. The seats even feature heating, cooling, and massage functions. It's the perfect car for long journeys when you want to enjoy both speed and absolute comfort. The value of this car is estimated at over $220,000. But if you think the Bentley is luxurious enough, the next car on the list takes opulence to a whole new level because it's a Rolls-Royce. Number 5. Rolls-Royce Wraith. A celebrity's car collection is almost incomplete without a Rolls-Royce, and The Rock's garage is no different. The Rolls-Royce Wraith is one of the most luxurious cars he owns, and is one he particularly loves. The Wraith is equipped with a 6.6-liter twin-turbo V12 engine capable of producing about 623 horsepower, allowing this luxury coupe to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just about 4.4 seconds. With a top speed of around 250 kilometers per hour, this car provides a feeling that is both powerful and incredibly smooth. The Rolls-Royce Wraith is often called a land yacht because of its smoothness and luxury. From the exterior design with the iconic grille to the interior handcrafted from the finest materials, every detail of the car exudes class. The value of the Wraith in The Rock's garage is estimated at about $300,000. But interestingly, even though this Rolls-Royce is extremely opulent, it isn't even the most impressive Rolls-Royce in his collection. And before we get to that massive Rolls-Royce SUV, we have another very special supercar. Number 4, Ford GT 2017. One of the most special sports cars in The Rock's garage is the 2017 Ford GT. This is a supercar produced in extremely limited numbers and serves as a tribute to the legendary Ford GT40 that won at Le Mans in the 1960s. The 2017 Ford GT is powered by a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 engine capable of producing about 647 horsepower, allowing the car to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 3 seconds. The car's top speed reaches approximately 348 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest supercars in The Rock's garage. But what makes this car special isn't just its performance, but its rarity. Only about 1,000 units of the 2017 Ford GT were produced worldwide, and their value on the auction market today can reach about $1 million or more. This means that owning a Ford GT is already an extremely rare feat. But if you think this car is rare, The next car on the list brings us back to the world of Rolls-Royce, with a luxury SUV so grand it was named after the largest diamond ever found. Number 3, Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Next in Dwayne Johnson's garage is an SUV that is not only large, but is considered one of the most luxurious SUVs ever built, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. This is the first SUV in Rolls-Royce's history, and upon its launch, it quickly became a favorite choice for many billionaires and Hollywood stars. The Cullinan is equipped with a 6.75-liter V12 engine, producing about 563 horsepower, allowing this massive SUV to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 4.8 seconds and reach a top speed of approximately 250 kilometers per hour. But what truly sets the Cullinan apart isn't just its power, but the near absolute luxury inside the cabin. The interior is upholstered in premium leather, decorated with precious wood, along with a host of modern technologies that provide an experience akin to sitting in the first-class cabin of an airplane. The special air suspension helps the car glide over the road with almost no perceptible vibration. The value of a Cullinan typically ranges from about $330,000 to over $450,000 if customized to the owner's specifications. And for someone like The Rock, his Cullinan is likely equipped with many special options. But as impressive as this Rolls-Royce SUV is, it isn't the most surprising car in The Rock's garage, because the next one has a rather humorous story. It's one of the fastest supercars in the world, yet The Rock can almost not drive it. Number 2, Ferrari LaFerrari. At number 2 on the list is a legendary Ferrari hypercar, the LaFerrari. This is one of the fastest and most expensive cars Ferrari has ever produced. The LaFerrari is powered by a 6.3-liter V12 engine combined with a high-performance hybrid system, producing a total output of over 950 horsepower. Thanks to this massive power, the car can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just about 2.8 seconds and reach a top speed of around 350 kilometers per hour. The value of the LaFerrari in The Rock's garage is estimated at about $3.5 million. But what makes this car interesting isn't just its performance or value, but a rather unexpected problem. With his towering height and massive frame, The Rock can barely fit inside this compact hypercar. He once posted a photo with the LaFerrari with a rather humorous caption saying, "Daddy won't fit in it," referring to him being too large for the car's cockpit. Regardless, the LaFerrari remains one of the crown jewels of his collection, with its incredibly impressive aerodynamic design and an interior inspired by F1 racing cars. But if you think a multi-million-dollar Ferrari is the peak of this garage, the car at number 1 is truly something that would stun even car collectors. Number 1, Pagani Huayra. The most expensive and rarest car in The Rock's garage is the Pagani Huayra, one of the most special hypercars ever built. Pagani is an Italian supercar brand famous for producing extremely exquisite handcrafted cars in very limited numbers. The Huayra is powered by a Mercedes-AMG-produced twin-turbo V12 engine capable of generating about 750 horsepower. With this power, the car can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just about 2.8 seconds and reach a top speed of up to 383 kilometers per hour. But what makes the Huayra truly special is its rarity. Only about 100 Huayras were produced worldwide, and The Rock is one of the very few people who have the opportunity to own this hypercar. The car's interior is designed like a work of art, with metal details crafted by Swiss watchmakers alongside a host of aluminum and carbon fiber details. Even the car's key is designed as a miniature model of the Huayra itself. And perhaps the most interesting thing is that while it may take The Rock nearly 17 seconds to step out of the car due to his body size, that does not diminish its specialty. The Huayra is not only the most expensive car in his garage, but also a symbol of the pinnacle of supercar technology and craftsmanship. From the powerful Range Rover SUV to the ultra-rare Pagani Huayra hypercar, The Rock's garage is truly any car lover's dream. Every car in his collection not only showcases wealth, but also displays a passion for speed and the lifestyle of one of Hollywood's biggest stars. But now I want to ask you a question. If you could choose just one car from The Rock's garage to test drive for a day, which one would you choose? Leave your answer in the comments section, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel to discover more celebrity supercar garages in the next videos.